Hey everyone, I just wanted to stop in and just a little bit of an update. It's been a while since I did any lives, and I'm gonna start doing them more regularly. So I think thinking either Thursdays or Fridays. Every Thursdays or Fridays, probably every Fridays, I'll be going live in our group and answering any kind of questions you guys might have, and just being more available for you guys. Okay. I have a brand new computer now, and hopefully that will help my lives quite a bit better. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult doing it on the phone because you don't really see the comments properly. Anyway, so we had a big update to the system in OLSP. If you're in OLSP, you would have known what happened last Thursday. And it's big changes. Some things are still getting worked out. But it's going to be the fact that you can, like, new people can now earn money just by completing some of the training videos in OLSP. Is going to be a big game changer, because a lot of people, they feel discouraged when they're not making money right away. Okay, so this is an opportunity for them to make money just by completing some of the training videos. And so that is a great opportunity for anyone that hasn't made money online before. They're trying and they're struggling and they're getting frustrated because it's been months, maybe even years that have gone by, and they're trying everything and they feel frustrated and they just want to give up. So, the great thing about the big change to OLSP is the new people that sign up, they now get opportunity to earn $5 per training video they complete. Also, a lot of the older OLSP members, their accounts got upgraded at no cost. So a lot of people got upgraded to the next level within OLSP for free. And so I was planning on getting Team Builder a while ago. I was thinking about it the last couple of months, actually, that I wanted to save up my commissions to upgrade to Team Builder, so I could start earning the 200% commissions on the Megalink, and then also get the tier 2 commissions. And so I was thinking about doing the upgrade myself, because why not? Why not earn twice as much money with the same effort, right? And I got it upgraded for free. Right, so it's not called a team builder anymore. It's called a community builder, and not only that, but I get the opportunity to earn. So I invite people to the live trainings, and anyone that stays on the live training for at least 15 minutes, I can now earn $1 per person who does that. So they have to stay on for at least 15 minutes, and then I earn an extra $1. So if you invited, let's say for example, I invited as many people as I could. Okay, a lot of, a good strategy to do is, if you're on LinkedIn, go into the groups or sign up for the groups that they have there, and some of them have 100,000 people in it. Other groups have 50,000, but it's a lot of people, right? And these are people that are already there. LinkedIn is more about the professionals, people that are actually serious about building businesses and making money, and it's a professional. It's not like Facebook, where you have tons of people posting about this like earn money on this or playing video games, or a lot of garbage make money off, I'd say almost scams. But there's a lot of sort of garbage in these groups on Facebook. And so a lot, I can just do a post on LinkedIn and get a lot of signups for the live trainings. So I highly recommend you try LinkedIn. And I was able to get 10 signups for the last training that happened on Saturday. So 10 people registered for the live training. I don't know, it doesn't tell me yet how many people actually attended it. They're still working on some things in the new OLSP system, so some things are still like a little bit buggy, but I'm sure they're going to work everything out soon. It's a big undertaking to move everyone from an old system to a new system, but that's what's been going on. Okay. As far as the group goes, I want to give you guys, let me know if you would like to be able to post your links again. So I'm thinking about bringing back like a 3-day post weekend type thing, where you can post your links over the weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can start posting your links again. Okay, I know it's something that some people took part in. Some people tried to abuse it a bit. And by abusing it, I mean like they posted it on the wrong days. Some people, I wouldn't say kept on posting the same thing, but they basically they wouldn't provide any information about the company. They just put a link up there, and I already specifically said that I want you guys to at least say something about the company, not just post a link. And so if you guys are interested in doing that again, let me know. And let's see, as far as everything else goes, we're still a little bit over 200 people. It'd be nice to have more. Okay. Of course, it'd be great to have more than 200 people. I'm actually almost at 200 people in my school group, and engagement is getting better in the school group. I started up another group in Facebook. It is called the Affiliate Marketing for Parents. So I don't know whether or not I'm going to actually change the name of this group to that and just have it so that it's like talking more about parents, but I wanted to make it a public group. Okay. Cause the thing is with a private group, it's slower to grow a private group than it is a public group, I believe. So I was thinking about, and the problem is you can't if you've already set up a group as private, you can't take it public. You can't change it to public. Okay, so that's what I was thinking of doing. But it's hard work, right? It's hard work growing a group. And if you started a group before, it can be a struggle, right? It's hard to get people, focused and motivated to engage and to post and to make some regular contributions, because I think just a lot of people are just overwhelmed. And sometimes I feel that too. I feel like I'm overwhelmed with all the stuff that I feel like I have to do, right? It's talking about, you start up a school group and you gotta do email marketing and you gotta do, start up a Facebook group, and then you gotta post in it every day, and then you gotta try to get engagement, and you gotta just run challenges and stuff like that. And sometimes it just feels like too much, right? it just feels like too much when you're trying to grow a business. But the thing is, it you got to treat it as a business, right? It is, you're not going to make sales by not doing the work, right? And it might take a lot of work at the beginning, and you got to treat it as a regular business. Like if I went to open up my own business right now, like an actual brick and mortar business, how much work would I have to put into doing that? I have to get my licensing, I have to get my permits, I have to do this and that, and make sure the facility is up to code, and make sure that everything is set up properly, and get my inventory if I'm trying to sell something. And then if it's like, make sure I have proper supply of inventory, and I have enough backup stock to make sure that I don't run out right away in case it does blow up. I mean, like, blow up as in, like, become very popular right at the beginning. And, it's and then you have to train any new staff, and you have to, it's a lot of work, right? And, it's not something like, okay, so if you're starting off in affiliate marketing and you just post, once or twice a week, and you say, hey, Mitch, this isn't working, I'm not making any sales. And I was like, well, you have to work harder than that, right? You can't expect to do the bare minimum and expect to make the maximum, right? And so it's just like anything in life, it is, it's a learning process. It is takes some dedication, treat it as your fitness, your weight loss. You're not going to lose weight overnight. You're not going to be successful overnight. But if you do a little bit every day, and focusing on your health and focusing on your fitness, let's say you do 30 minutes of fitness every day, treat it the same way. 30 minutes on your business every day is better than doing nothing. And it's better for you to do that 30 minutes of fitness every day instead of just an hour on the weekend, right? A little bit every day will help you in so many different ways. And so I just want to remind people that, it's, and for me, it's been hard the last couple of months because I've been doing the work. I've been doing the work every single day, but I haven't been seeing the sales. I've been seeing some leads come in. I found a good traffic source, but I'm gonna have to be like looking at different areas within that traffic source to see what would be the best one to push or do. And unfortunately it costs money, right? It costs money to do that. But in the long run, if it costs money, but it saves me time, and it saves me headaches, and it saves me the sort of frustration that you feel sometimes when you're doing so much and you're not seeing the payback yet. So it's just one of those things where, mentally this is the hard part, okay? When you start to see, sales come in and you're so excited, and it's like, but what happens when things start to, like, I don't know if it's I wouldn't say it's because of the, everything that's happening throughout the world right now, because there are other people that are succeeding still, right? They're doing what's need to be done, and part of it is they're doing maybe something that I'm not doing as much as I should be doing, and that's really looking at going into these Facebook groups and actually communicating with people and talking to people and providing value to them. I don't spend enough time in other groups, and that's what I'm going to start focusing on as well, is spending more time going into groups and actually helping people help solve their problems, and help reaching out to them and just saying, hey, I got this opportunity, are you interested, right? And I think that's what a lot of people are afraid of, but that's really what you need to be doing. And then doing lives, okay? So instead of talking one-to-one, you're talking one-to-many, so that the more people that see your face, and they start to trust you, they start to get to know you, they start commenting on your live videos, they ask questions, and then you start to develop a relationship with them. And then it's like, those are the people that will not only buy the $7 Megalink or the whatever system you have, but they'll take it to the next level, right? They'll grow with you. And that's the thing that you need to focus on. So those are my next two priorities, is doing lives more and getting into the Facebook groups and starting to reach out to people, helping them, and providing, introducing my opportunity. Okay. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you got from this video, if anything. Right. So sometimes I feel like I'm rambling on, but hopefully this helps, right? And gives you a little bit of motivation and some inspiration and some direction, as to what you need to focus on. Okay, take care, guys.